Listen, reach for the stars, Wild Pack. It's Bernadette, and I'm here with your Libra Tarot reading for June 2021. Oh, Libra, you've got the squirrel. The Ace of Wands has appeared for you this month, and it is all about prepare, plan, play, just everything you like. Back and forth and back and forth and back and forth and get ready, get ready, get ready. Are you ready yet? I can almost imagine squirrel darting back and forth, kind of like how your decisions go. Am I going to? Am I not going to? Yes, I'm going to. No, I'm not going to. You know, I'm just picking on you. Many of my best friends are Libras. So, listen, it's time for you to gather all of your resources and squirrel them away, get them organized, because you've got a future of abundance coming for you. I mean, holy guacamole, the Ace of Wands. Are you kidding me right now? Squirrel doesn't sit still for long. And this month, neither should you. As a spirit totem and power animal, squirrel is helping you take stock and prepare, revving up your motivation and initiative so that you'll be ready for new opportunities that come your way. You can be driven to scouring over details in finance and budget, or perhaps you feel compelled to secure your home by taking inventory of repairs that need to be made. You, Libra, will have plenty of energy to scurry here and there. And that's squirrel as an animal ally, as an animal spirit guide, is going to be helping you to accomplish your goals. You can find it, you're going to be able to find helpful allies in your network, but the bulk of the work that needs to be done will require your wit, cleverness, and the ability to multitask. This month begins Mars in fellow cardinal sign of Cancer, forming a trine to Neptune in Pisces and square to Saturn in Aquarius. Mars energizes you this month, and it's going to help you focus on matters related to home and family. The trine to Neptune and Pisces can help you tune into your intuition and take the initiative to turn your emotional currents into spiritual and healing breakthroughs. You might even feel confident enough in your intuition and spiritual beliefs to take a bold step and share your creative or artistic vision, and that can be really fruitful now. It's also a good time to share your spiritual wisdom with the entire world. At the same time, Mars in Cancer is in a square to Saturn in Aquarius, so you may have to work through some restrictions and limitations so that you can find alliances that match your higher perspective. Connecting with new community or groups that are radical, creative, innovative, it can be challenging now, but really worthwhile. Your family may have questions, about some of your new interests and friendships, but breaking with tradition can really open a lot of doors for you during June of this year, 2021. On the 2nd, Venus enters Cancer. Your planetary ruler is mellowed and emotional in the sign of the Crab, and so you, Libra, may feel more sentimental and moody now. Finding artistic ways to express yourself can really help guard you against a widely swinging pendulum of emotions that are triggered now. This can be a great time for healing family relationships, attracting new business opportunities, and making a more solid commitment to a romantic partner. On the 2nd through the 5th, Venus is in Cancer in a trine to Jupiter in Pisces. This is an extremely fortunate time for you particularly in love and luck. A class or study in topics related to humanities, law, spirituality, even medicine can provide really beneficial for you in a business and home-like capacity as well. Then, your romantic appeal and attraction energy is heightened now as well. You might achieve financial success related to your home, real estate, or family concerns. On the 5th, the moon in Aries is in a square to Venus in Cancer. So your ruling planet is in a conflictual aspect to the moon, ruler of Cancer, transiting your opposite sign. Tension may simmer beneath the surface now as you get into a battle of wills with a loved one or family member. You can restore your connection with close loved ones and family, but may need to adjust your expectations or change your approach to break a pattern that's stifling your relationships. You may feel fundamentally uncomfortable at home or in a situation involving influential family members. Your sense of, feeling in charge and secure at home or in your career, it may seem in jeopardy now because of the situation that needs to be resolved. You may not be able to fully control the situation, but being adaptable will really help pivot. And that will be very, very helpful to you now. On June the 10th, the new moon and solar eclipse in Gemini sets the stage for changes and a new perspective. You may be excited by a new proposition or an exciting plan that's brought been brought to you before. New information you learn can stimulate your creativity as well now. On the 11th, the moon conjunct Venus in Cancer can heighten your intuition and accentuate your nurturing and romantic tendencies. You may feel more comfortable in love and at home now, enjoying a peaceful, intimate evening. At the same time, the moon and Venus are in a quincunx aspect to Saturn in Aquarius, so you may feel compelled to step back from the crowd in order to get your bearings. The influence of the group or of society at large may trigger you in some way or cause discomfort. Take the opportunity to search deeper and decide what you really value, regardless of what the opinions of others are. On the 14th, Chiron in Aries comes into a trine to the new moon in Leo, and this can elevate your personal gifts and talents now. In particular, your past wounds and difficulties related, to feeling alienated or rejected can be an inspiration for dramatic breakthroughs that enhance your status. Libra, you might be in the spotlight now. Your message is one of healing and empowerment. You don't have to be perfect, but being true to yourself is the key to serving as a beacon of hope for those who relate to you. From the 18th through the 20th of June, the moon is transiting Libra. This transit starts with a sextile to Mars in Leo on the 18th and continues to form a square to Venus in Cancer on the 19th, setting off a stage. It's like a series of events that will impact your confidence and self-image. During the sextile between Moon and Mars, you may become more decisive about a relationship and may even pursue a love interest actively. Your confidence, that's going to naturally attract people to you and bring opportunities for leadership and enhanced relationship, or relationships maybe even. Others may openly admire you now, so don't hold back, especially when it comes to sharing your unique style, beauty, and creative talents. On the 21st, the sun enters fellow cardinal sign Cancer, so this can empower your sense of motivation and initiative. You may find the determination you need to make changes to your home, and this can be a good time to create harmony and optimism in your family relationships. From the 28th through the 30th, Chiron in Aries comes into a trine with Mars and Leo, and that can amplify your confidence, strength, and your ingenuity. Past wounds and traumas can become the motivation for a message that helps you shine the spotlight, sharing your gifts to the world. You may become passionate about a message of hope and healing now, and expressing yourself through your artistic gifts. It can really help you build a following of admirers. On June 26th, the moon briefly forms a conjunction to Pluto retrograde in Capricorn. This can amplify your intuition and compel you to release old wounds. Peel back the surface layers now, and you may discover that fears or insecurities that have kept you stuck in your career or work are actually paper tigers that you can let go of now. Wrapping it up, all right, Libra, on June 26th, Pluto in fellow cardinal sign Capricorn, in opposition to your planetary ruler Venus in final degrees of Cancer, that formation is going to last until the 30th, and that's going to lead you to take initiative to finally put old conflicts and power struggles to rest. And this can be a good time to reset your expectations when it comes to gauging your opportunities and options in career. Dealing with and healing family secrets and outdated traditions can also help you find the strength and empowerment that you need now. I hope that was helpful. Get on over to my forums, formerly known as gatheringofmystics.com. It is now wildpackwisdom.com/forums. Pick up your copy of the Arc Animal Tarot and Oracle deck. But as always, one of the most important things, to do good for animals, including yourself, and stay wild.